Hello, Miracles Attraction Community. Good Monday morning. I'm Carly Jed Hardy here with my partner, Teresa McGallagher, and we have a passion. We want to help you focus on bringing miracles into your lives. We want to give you whatever support it takes so that you can have a place where you live from miracle to miracle. And my partner, Teresa McGallagher, is really good at this. So I'm happy that she's here with me today. I'm a bit more of a work in progress, I admit, but everything she says, I really apply and put into my life. So last week we spoke to you about problems and how we're just conditioned to believe that we have problems and to focus on them. And now this week we wanted to speak a little bit about lack and how oftentimes that's another place that we see as problematic. So Teresa, do you want to talk about lack?
Yes, I do. Thank you, Carly.
Thanks.
And what I want to say about lack is when you focus on the lack in your life, on the things that are missing or that seem to be missing, or on the things that you need or want that you don't have, you simply attract more of that into your life because what you focus on grows. Where attention goes, energy flows. And we have talked before about how this world is an energetic world. So we want to put our attention on the things that we want to grow, and those are our blessings, the things we already have to be grateful for, the things that we already have to appreciate so that those things can grow and we can have more abundance, more prosperity, and more miracles in our life. It's very important to consciously, as much as possible, stay focused on the things that are good instead of the negative. And the sage Paramahansa Yogananda said to pray a little, meditate a lot, and think about God all the time. This is the secret to attracting miracles into your life. When you keep your mind laser focused on God, abundance, prosperity, joy, bliss, and peace, you attract more of those things into your life. So catch yourself when you find yourself thinking that you're missing something or you don't have something or you need something, and turn your attention, pivot your attention to what you do already have so that you can manifest more of that in your life. Carly, what do you think about that?
I think that is beautiful, Teresa, really beautiful. So, and I know that just this last year, I was recording my book and I got some coaching, and it was as I was moving into a sentence to think new thought, new thought, new thought. And so what a beautiful thing if you find yourself focusing on the lack to think, time for a new thought, time for a new thought. I loved those words of joy, abundance, prosperity. Yes, to keep things focused on the divine. And I know that this time of year, there is a propensity to be running around accumulating material things in order to celebrate Christmas. But it's also lends itself in a beautiful way to celebrating the divine, the birth of Jesus, and to bringing that foremost into our experience. And I also love the reminder where our attention goes, the energy flows and expands. So beautiful for me to turn my attention to the abundance and the prosperity, the joy and the happiness that are mine. Thank you.
Yes, I want to add to what you said,
further?
Carly, about the Christmas season. When the Christ consciousness is coming into the world and we're focused on that story of the birth of Christ and how we are promised a time of peace and joy. And everybody loves Christmas because there's this magical sparkle in the air, the decorations, the candles, the the focus on what really matters. And we forget about that much of the rest of the year. So A Course in Miracles talks about how Christmas can be ours and can be ours all year long, all the time, if we are open to receive that. And I just wanted to add that when you get caught up with the shopping and the decorating and all the things on your to-do list, pause and take a moment to remember that your thoughts create your reality. And what is out there in all the busyness in the world, whether it's activities to do or problems, all generate from here. This is the source, and the world out there is the effect. So we want to get our mind trained up so that we are creating. We're always creating with our thoughts, and we want to be creating positive things in our life. This is what A Course in Miracles teaches us, that we are creators made in the image of our Creator, and we are very powerful. The way that we create is with our thoughts. And if we don't want to have problems, if we want to have solutions, we want to clear our mind, let the problems go, and just remember to focus on all the wonderful things in life. Carly?
Thank you, Teresa. Are there any practices that you have to bring that Christ consciousness back to your mind?
Well, I think the
Do
most
you
important
just
thing,
make it a practice?
yes, I think the most important thing is to start at the beginning
Yes,
of the
the
day.
most important thing.
Start at the beginning. Start at the beginning of the day. Course in Miracles
Okay.
says the way that you start your day is the way it's likely to go. You can always backtrack if you forget in the morning to spend your time in meditation or in prayer or reading inspirational work or setting your intention. You can always go back and do it later, but it's much easier if you start first thing when you wake up.
Beautiful. I love that. Yes, thank you so much for being here with us. And here's to another beautiful week full of miracles as you celebrate Christmas. And we know that many are still in COVID mode and struggling with that. And we greet you all, greet those of you who are struggling with compassion. It's not an easy thing. It's going to be a different celebration, but it does give us that chance to go deeper within to access miracles. And it's what we're here to support you in doing. So all our love from Teresa and Carly. Bye-bye.